Matthew Couch breaking off in frame 2, Lisowski having won the opener.
Well, that was close. No damage done though. We keep saying it, but it's so important to get off to a good start in these sprints, these best of sevens. No intervals, of course, straight through. We saw John Higgins win earlier, 4-0 in double quick time. A bit thin, a bit pacey. Now, I think it's just come far enough to play this this red back of the pack. I suppose this is the first real chance for Matthew here in amongst the black spot.
One. Eight.
Ah, dear. Well, it was a chance, but major stake from it.
Well, you just get the feeling though, David, don't you, with as we watch the replay, that as you're saying about because Matthew hasn't had those matches, that this could become the pattern of the match.
One.
Well, certainly if balls like that flying, it will be. Yes, he hasn't had the experience the last couple of years. He's a very experienced player, yes, but he's been out of the limelight a little bit in recent times. Whereas Jack, of course, has played a lot of snooker of late at the top level.
Eight.
Yes, that could have been better as well. He's overdone it.
Check it. Eight.
So Matthew does get another chance then.
Well, this is a good one. I mean, the reds are now all open. Black's on its spot, so be very disappointed if he doesn't make a decent sized break here. Yes, he just left this awkward, didn't he? Very close to it. Didn't want to push it, of course.
One.
Well, back in the club in Scunthorpe, you know, you'd fancy a big break here, wouldn't you?
Six. Seven. Twelve.
Well, he just ran slightly out of position and tried that tricky red to the corner. It's just a question of how many Matthew can get here.
Thirteen.
I'll tell you what, if he's held the spot here and that yellow isn't available, this could be trouble. Although he will have the red on the right hand side.
18.
Well, there's a couple there actually. He definitely played on the one to the left. The reason I was thinking that is because the blue might have gone behind its spot and then he would have been snookered. As it is, he's okay. Well,
19.
he's lost the white. We're talking about these super fine cloths and how quick they are. And, you know, he's just, he'll be so disappointed with that shot because that was a great chance. I think all he can do now is defend.
Brown ball. Matthew Couch, 19.
Well, 19, he'll be disappointed, I'm sure. Modern game is so based around scoring, and even yesterday, Sean Murphy against Joe Swell, Sean didn't make many breaks at all. He got beat.
Even more so now that red's gone in. Well, you just fancied to take it on and nonchalantly just knocked it in like it was over the corner pocket.
Such a great pot, that, and position as well.
Oh,
amazing, isn't it? You know, he's knocked in a terrific red and maybe just took the black slightly for granted. Whatever happened, he's missed it.
that's the trouble sometimes when you've got all that talent. You think that everything should go in.
Well, it's a reprieve certainly for Matthew.
Okay. 1.
Seems odd seeing the referees in t-shirts, doesn't it? Normally they're immaculately turned out. There's Theo. Jan Verhaas, we mentioned earlier, is on the poster. He's not actually refereed yet. I don't know whether they're saving him for the final.
Might be doing a bit of PR around the building. I'm sure we'll be signing a few autographs this week.
Whether you want them or not.
6.
A little bit unlucky. It's landed awkward and it looks a little bit straight on this black, so I'm not sure what he can do with this. Don't know whether he's got a slight angle to try and get behind this red on the top cushion. He's not on the pink. And there we go again. Just needed that white to run through another 6 inches or so. Well, 4 inches would have been okay. But has he any angle on this black? Not much, I would say. Well, he's got some. It's not too bad. Well, that's a poor shot from my point of view. If he's played to play on that red to the middle, he should have come off that cushion a little bit more. Don't know why he didn't go a little bit more positive there and try and get in behind this red on the top cushion. Either way, he's left himself from distance. He's looking at the cut back into the right centre pocket. This white could finish anywhere. He's got the red. Well, that's unlucky. Well, I say that, but I think this pink might just go past this red. I wonder. Well, I think it will. Yes, it was okay. Well, he could have done with that white a little bit further over to the middle of the table.
Thank you. With your couch, 20.
Wow, outrageous. He was miles away from the pot, and he's had a touch there.
Yeah, he was smiling about it. Jack, not so much.
I was just thinking, just took the words out of my mouth there, David. Wasn't too impressed, was he? I think he's looking to try and get on this red behind the black. Well,
Foul and a miss. With your couch, 7.
that will go back. Just the same shot again. We just make the slight adjustment here. Wants to be a fraction further down off that left-hand cushion. Well, no.
Foul and a miss. With your couch, 4.
Well, the red is on. The miss has been called, though. But the red looks a little bit too straight. I think this will go back. No percentage, really, in taking that red on. Well, he's got closer the second time. Will it be third time lucky? Again, just the slight adjustment. Oh, that's nowhere near. That's even worse than the other two. But this time, he's left the red to the middle, so I don't think it will go back.
Well, great chance now, 53 in front as he comes to the table, 67 on. He got very lucky, you've got to say that, although you've also got to say Lisowski was in early and missed that black off the spot.
Well, again, a little bit fortunate. Nice nudge on the black. He's given himself a shot on it, and he can go around the table with the cue ball here and land on these 3 reds to this left corner.
Well, the main thing is pot it, because if he pots it, Lisowski will need a snooker.
Yeah, he's had a quick look at the pink as well, but he's taken the black on. Well played. Should be enough.
8.
Possible plant. Some distance between them, though. Well, he knows he had the insurance of Jack needing a snooker. But it's only one snooker.
Oh dear. Well, that would have killed it off, wouldn't it?
Well, he should have put that one away, shouldn't he, really? Oh, he's livid with himself. Not surprising.
One.
And that is the thing about this game. When you do get that chance, you must kill off the frame.
Eight.
Jack still needing that one snooker.
9.
Probably take another red with a colour, pink or black, and then look for the snooker off that final red.
16.
It's those psychological blows you can land to your opponent, David, especially if Jack could get the snooker and win this frame. It's not all about the abilities at the table.
No, it's also, as you say, about how you feel. And he'll feel sick, Couch, if he loses this one now.
25.
No, chose to play the red, that's fair enough, especially if he gets on the yellow. Just look where the green and brown are. That's what he'll be thinking. Matthew can only look on. He's not on the yellow for the pot, so he'd be possibly looking for the snooker from the yellow here. Oh, what a clever shot that is.
Check Lisowski, 32.
He might have gone too far. Well, it's not quite the snooker. I think it's fairly easy to hit with a slight swerve, but behind the green properly, Matthew is in trouble.
Well, that was a little double kiss.
Unintended. Well, one good putt here would help. Well, should hit this off one cushion, but he might go wide with this. Well played. It's taken the pressure off a little. 29 in the frame then. Still 27 on. Got a kick. Actually, it's finished okay. Helped the cause. Always anxious moments these for players, David, aren't they? You know in your own mind you've won the frame, but with only your opponent needing one snooker, not 3 or 4, there's always that little bit of doubt in your mind when you're actually whether you're still over the line in the frame or not. And look at this.
Well, especially as Couch missed that straight red to the middle, that would have killed it off. But he's in a bit of a battle here. In behind the black.
Plenty of room around this yellow as well. Well, it's a very good hit. Acknowledged from Jack. Good crowd in this morning, watching these stars. Well, I do believe he went to pot that and try and get down to lay the snooker. Well, again, Matthew, you've got another chance here. It's, the other one that you had to this corner pocket wasn't that easy, actually. This is an easier one. Really, if he knocks this in, this frame should be over. Well played. Well, he can load the snooker. Jack needs 2 snookers now. Might have to get himself out of this one first.
Matthew Couch, 2.
Well, he was trying to lay a cheeky one back there, but he's left this green on. And I think if this goes in, it will be enough. We might see a concession here from Jack Lisowski if he doesn't pot this.
Matthew Couch, 3 and the frame.
Yeah, he's seen enough. Gave it a good go for the snooker, but it's Matthew Couch who finally wins the frame.